Hey guys, just 1 second. Trying to turn off my notifications. Okay, so we're a little bit late. I know this window's annoying. Please ignore this. I'm sorry. Look, I had to keep setting the time back because I found something crazy that might surprise Penny. I guess if you were on this video, you've seen what I commented. So, here's what I'm going to say before we get started. On Tuesday, which is tomorrow, please, please, please make sure you're keeping up. Now, here's why I have 2 YouTube channels. YouTube only allows you to send out so many notifications in a 24-hour period. I need to post some pre-recorded videos of these really good penny items that we're going to have tomorrow, and I'll show you screenshots in just a second. So, I put on here for you guys to follow both of my YouTube channels if you're watching on Facebook, and Facebook, the Penny List by Krista Coupons on Facebook. Holy smokes, it's a huge week. So before we get started, remember not to ask the Dollar General employees for penny items. Go directly in the store, look for the exact items that we're showing you. You can scan an items barcode with the Dollar General app. It's absolutely free. All you do is go up to the search bar, hit the little barcode looking thing, and you can put in the UPC. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining. You cannot hear. Somebody comment for her to tap the screen if you can't hear. Good. We're live on Facebook. Tap the screen if you cannot hear. Okay, my little doggy is laying right in front of my desk here, so there is a possibility she might bark or something. I always like to tell you guys that because if you have dogs or whatever and they start barking, it. Oh, good. So you guys can hear. Yeah. Sometimes you got to tap the screen. All right, let's get started, shall we? Because it's a huge week. Make sure you're following both YouTube channels. Will there be surprise pennies? Possibly some crazy surprise pennies. I haven't seen anybody, not that I've looked, but, well, I guess I shouldn't say I haven't seen anybody post this because I haven't looked at anybody else's shit, so I don't know if they posted it or not. But we found something crazy. By we, I guess me, because I'm the only one. But holy cow. Make sure you're following us on Telegram. It's an app. I'll link it below after the video is over. I do cuss, and we are live. So, you know, who knows what could happen. I might say a bad word. If I do, I'm sorry. Not sorry. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. So first of all, we have starting Tuesday, 5/23/23, which is tomorrow. Purple Dot home items are going to go down to 25 to 50% off. Now, the Dollar General memo said exactly that, 25 to 50% off. So we don't know if it will be 25% off or 50% off, depending on your score. Oh, sorry, I was reading a notification that I got. Depending on your store, not your score. The notification I got said something about your credit score, and I read it. So I got that mixed up in my head. Mother's Day pop-up cards, Mother's Day seasonal, and Mother's Day socks is going to 70% off starting tomorrow, Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. I always get March and May confused, so I'm trying to get that right. All right. This one I posted an individual video on because for me, this is one of the most important things this week. And please, by the way, give the video a thumbs up. You guys know I quit posting for a little while. Feeling much better now. Every time I'm like, I'm going to get back into it, then I start feeling really bad. So we're not going to say that this time, but please help me in the algorithm. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave comments like on the permanent video, not the live. You know what I'm saying? Please help me out here. Okay, so 70% off toys is huge. Somebody asked me if we can use the 5 off 25 on Saturday for those. Yes. Would I wait until Saturday to purchase things that you know you're going to need? No. I would buy them on Tuesday. Generally, since I've had a YouTube channel here, I've encouraged you guys to wait until things go down to like 90% off and then penny. But I will say these yellow dot toys I just showed you, those are going to a penny. I did post an individual video of this pretty much everywhere on YouTube under Chrissy Coupons and on Facebook, The Penny List by Chrissy Coupons. And I believe I even posted it on Instagram and TikTok, because for me this week, our penny list is huge, but these toys at 70% off, you guys have no idea how many people this is going to help. The pictures that I used were pictures of toys, yellow dot toys, that's going to 70% off, that we got the day we got the penny list, which was Friday morning. If you're in our membership, thank you. Secondly, you can join the membership on YouTube and on Facebook. I recommend that you do it on Facebook. Facebook is popping off, you guys. My videos get like 20 times the views on Facebook than they do on YouTube. And we're monetized on Facebook. So I've been really checking it and posting over there. Of course, I'm still posting on YouTube and stuff. But the thing about YouTube is I have to have 2 different channels. So make sure you're following both. I know that's annoying, but it is helpful if you are. Generally, what I try to do is post like shorts and live videos on my Chrissy Coupons YouTube channel, and then the other stuff on the Penny List YouTube channel. But I have taken off for a little while. We all know that. Thank you for your patience. All right, moving on. This is so exciting. I'm out of breath. Blue dot and gray dot. I'm not sure if I put the gray dot on here. I thought they were together. My bad. I was trying to hurry because I found some, I'll just say it, some totes that might penny. So obviously that's very exciting. It says on the sheet, back to school totes. And we just happened to be in the store when they put them out and took pictures of them. So will they penny? I don't know for sure, but there are some other things that are like iffy whether or not it's going to penny. So I'm pretty excited about that myself, and I hope you guys are too. But the stuff on a regular penny list is exciting. Like that's why I was late though, and I'm a little off with all my screenshots and stuff, because I was like, if totes penny, like we need to know. For me, that's huge, right? All right, blue and gray dot clothes, shoes, and accessories are going to penny this week. So that's our first penny item. Gray dot and blue dot, shoes, clothing, and accessories. A lot of those are like gloves and hats. Winter, obviously, gloves and hats, which is exciting, but not as exciting as the other things. So blue and gray dot clothes, shoes, and accessories. Do not forget that. These items will stay a penny, usually for a little bit. They don't typically like penny and then reset very quickly and go back to full price. They'll stay a penny for a while. So you can continue to look for these for quite some time. Next up, back to school hardware is going to be a penny. Now, I will say the back to school, I got a little mixed up when I posted it for the members. So I just want to make this clear. Back to school hardware is going to be a penny. And those are like these things right here. I actually have them. This in particular, I really, really like. And then some of those lights are like to go in your car, and you plug in a USB and you can put them in your car. But I wish I would have got the other one that I have, because you don't have to use them in your car. I guarantee if you have kids, they'll really like them. You can plug them in your house. And like these little things, I think are battery operated. Yeah. And they're really cute. It's like a little, I can't show you mine because it's got pictures of my family on it, but I have it hanging right here. When I'm not doing videos, I let it down and turn the light on because it's so cute. So make sure you're looking for that brand of stuff. The brand is like Lights All, but there's tons of different things. And this is why I want you guys to make sure you're subscribed on both YouTube channels, so I can post like full videos of all of the items. Some of them I'll break down into separate things, but I do want to post a pre-recorded video of all of the items, hopefully today. So hopefully you're subscribed to Chrissy Coupons and the Penny List, and on Facebook, the Penny List by Chrissy Coupons. Okay. All right, so next up we have back to school stationery. So there's also a lot of items in this subcategory. I have tons of UPCs. Since this is a live video, I can't really show you all of the UPCs, but you can see that these are school supplies, essentially. There's lots of like markers and stuff. There's some lunch boxes and backpacks and black Sharpie markers, and just all kinds of stuff. So we need to do a pre-recorded video on that as well. Like I said, I got a little distracted with the totes. I was supposed to fix this video right before I went live, and then I seen back to school totes, and I was like, holy shit. So I got kind of distracted. So just know there are lots of items, and I'm sorry to put it in another video, but it's hard when I'm live. And we usually go live. So anyway, next up we have red triangle socks for a penny. Red triangle socks. Now, I'm so glad that I had a tag of these socks, because if you look at that tag there, if you can see it, it's FW22. And for those of you who don't know, I do have a website called thepennylist.com. I didn't post the penny list on there yet. I will directly after this video is finished, and all of these screenshots, it makes it a little bit easier for you guys to screenshot them and look at them. But that tag, sorry. My phone vibrated and it knocked it down. Shit. Oh, the tag is FW22. So that means that Dollar General essentially put out those socks in 2022. A lot of these items will have been purchased obviously during the clearance sale, but that happens every single year, and I've been able to find a ton of items even after the clearance sale every single year. So I definitely recommend that you guys look. And then finally we have the calendars, the 2023 calendars. Now, is that very exciting? You know, I don't know if you guys all are going to find that exciting or not. Personally, I'm not excited about the calendars, but I'm more excited about the clothes and the back to school stuff. My phone is just blows up. It's insane. All right, so I'm going to read all of these to you, okay? Usually I put them on like one screenshot in the end that we can screenshot and like take with us. But again, I didn't get the chance to do that. So check thepennylist.com. Make sure you're subscribed to both of the YouTube channels. If you don't get a notification of the videos, make sure you check, because I promise you, if I don't do anything fucking else today, I will post a video of the back to school, because it's a lot of items. So let me read this to you. It's sideways. So January home purple dot 25 or 50% off depending on your store. Mother's Day pop-up cards, seasonal, and socks 70% off, which is also a good deal. This Mother's Day socks at 70% off. I would buy the socks. Excuse me. Yellow dot toys 70% off. Blue dot apparel, so we know that's shoes. Make sure you're looking for shoes, socks, clothing, and accessories. Back to school stationery is going to penny. So is blue dot apparel. Did I say that, or did I just think that? Blue dot apparel, blue and gray dot apparel is going to penny. Back to school stationery, a penny. Back to school fall hardware, fall and winter hardware, a penny. Calendars are going to penny. And red triangle socks, a penny. So this week we have the blue and gray dot shoes, clothes, and accessories, a penny. The back to school, a penny, and calendars are going to penny. Slow down. Did I say it fast? Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, compliments, anything you want to say here? So, what about brown dot? Brown dot is going to remain, I think it's 25% off right now. It will remain the same. It's not going to penny yet, which is odd because usually the brown dot pennies before the close. I just realized that when you said that. That is odd. Thank you, Krista. What totes again? Okay, so we're not going to say the totes. And I'm just going to be honest. I know some of you get mad at me for saying this, but I'm just going to be honest. Obviously, we have paying members. If the totes penny, they will get the information first, and then everybody else will. If the totes do not penny, here's the good news. Eventually, they will. We have a whole list of them. I just kind of was going through my old pictures looking for visuals for you guys for the back to school, and found the back to school totes. So what I'll do tomorrow is get up super early and check all of the items. I usually get up at 6, and if they're a penny, I send them out to members, and then what I'll try to do as soon as the store opens, send it out to the rest of you guys. Now, that sometimes doesn't work because obviously I have to go try to penny shop myself, and obviously, since we have paying members, I decided a long time ago that I would put them ahead of myself. So if something does penny, then I will hang back and post for them. Do I have UPCs of every single fucking item in the world? No. So sometimes I do have to wait and see what other people like in our members group and stuff gets for a penny, and then I post off of that. So if you guys do find anything, email it to me, kristaramsey6@gmail.com, and then I post it publicly for everybody. So I try to do that as early as possible, especially when the item is already a penny. Any cigarettes? Not that I'm aware of. The totes are different colors. Yes, go to Telegram and put in the penny list. I think it's, is it the penny list by Krista Coupons or the penny list? I don't remember. Oh, the penny list and sign deals. The penny list and deals. Unfortunately, it seems that my closest store don't do pennies. All Dollar General stores have penny items. I seen this comment the other day, and I've never told anybody to quit penny shopping, but this person said, I've been penny shopping for 4 years and I haven't found a penny item yet. Well, here's the thing. Okay, first of all, let me say this. Obviously, we want to buy items for a penny, but the thing about penny shopping is kind of, a lot of the times just buying the item on clearance, depending on your stores. Like right now, when I posted on Friday, those yellow dot toys are going down to 70% off starting tomorrow. Right now, they're 50% off. 70% off is an insane price for toys. And a lot of those toys that are going down to 70% off are like $10, $30 toys even. So obviously, we want to buy up as many as we can for Christmas. Those are great to donate if you can. I'm not pushing you to donate, but if you can, that's great. Typically we want to wait until those go to a penny, but the truth is it's a great deal at 70% off. So I would buy what you can now if you want it. Like if I go in there and I see things that I know my kids or my kids' friends or like my nieces and nephews need or want for Christmas or their birthdays or whatever, then I'm going to go ahead and buy it at 70% off. So penny shopping, I would say, isn't always about penny shopping because a lot of penny shopping is learning what the clearance items are and kind of following those items. And if it's something that you really need, a lot of the times you do need to purchase it before it goes to a penny. For me personally, I have this thing for like socks and booties and stuff like that. So if I find socks that are 90% off, like the red triangle socks, I'm going to go ahead and buy them. Are Crayola products a part of this list? I have some Crayola, I don't know why I keep saying that wrong, to check. It's not on the initial list that I made. I noticed. It's funny you asked that specific question, but I did have in the video that I just posted on the Penny List YouTube channel. In that specific video, I grabbed some Crayola. So I got to check the UPCs. That's exactly why I wanted to do another video. Honestly, if you guys missed the beginning part of this video, I was getting ready to go live. I found some back to school totes that we had taken pictures of in store that very clearly say back to school totes. And I got a little distracted and wasn't able to put this video together like I wanted to. I kept pushing the time back like 5 minutes, but I was like, they're going to kill me if I don't just go live. And honestly, I haven't been making videos a whole lot. So I'm a little nervous when I make videos and stuff now, which is odd, but I am. I don't know, like the longer you get out of it, the longer you get out of it. So I was like, I just have to go live. So I'm sorry. Hey, Wanda, I was looking, I think it says you're deleted on Telegram. See, I'm all on it right now, y'all. I haven't been interested in really posting a whole lot of videos, since like the end of January, but I really been getting back into shit like this last week. So make sure you're following Facebook, the Penny List by Christy Coupons. We're killing it over there. Like, it's insane. We're getting like 20 times the views on Facebook that we are on YouTube, which I know shouldn't matter, but it does. Let's be honest. This is my job, and I make money by posting videos. So obviously I want to make money so I don't starve. Yeah, make sure you give the video a thumbs up too in YouTube. If you guys start liking and commenting on the YouTube video, I'll get back in the YouTube algorithm, and it'll help me a lot there, because we've kind of fallen out of that since I kind of quit posting videos. So what's going to happen is tomorrow, I suspect there'll be surprise pennies. I cannot say this enough. I know it's annoying to like follow me around everywhere, but if you can follow me on YouTube on both channels, The Penny List and Krista Coupons, and then on Facebook, The Penny List by Krista Coupons. That would be great. That way you don't miss anything. If you don't see me post anything, go look and see if I posted anything, because I definitely will. Hi, Paige. Hi, guys. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about before we go? We did do a little rundown of all of the items that are going to be a penny starting tomorrow. I'll also post these directly on the website, The Penny List by Krista Coupons, or I'm sorry, thepennylist.com. I was reading. As soon as we get done with this video, I'm going to run through the screenshots really quickly, just in case you guys were not here at the beginning of the video. Mother's Day pop-up card, seasonal, and socks 70% off. Before that, we had Purple Dot 25 to 50% off, depending on your store. We have these yellow dot toys going to 70% off starting tomorrow, Tuesday. All these start tomorrow, Tuesday. Blue and gray dot clothes, shoes, and accessories are going to be a penny starting tomorrow. We have back to school hardware for just 1 cent starting tomorrow. We have back to school stationery is going to be a cent tomorrow at Dollar General. There's lots of these items. I will post a pre-recorded video with the rundown of the items that I have for the back to school stationery. We never got a detailed list of those. I never got a detailed list of those, I shall say. Red triangle socks are going to be a penny starting tomorrow. And then we have the 2023 calendars for a penny starting tomorrow. For me personally, the calendars, I don't care. Everything else, super exciting. Blue and gray dot clothes, shoes, and accessories, and back to school essentially. So a lot of you guys may have seen, and I'll probably post a video on this, the frozen food Ellen's talking about here. I'm going to read her comment first. I checked the penny frozen food at my store in the app, and it showed 0 when I got to the store and scan it. It was a penny. Get to the cash register, and it was full price. All right, so whenever we're at Dollar General, you guys, it's very important that you scan the items and then make sure you're at the correct store in the Dollar General app, because your app should automatically detect what store you're at. But if your location settings are not turned on your phone, it's not going to automatically detect where you're at. So you do need to go into the Dollar General app and physically hit the change button and change the store that you're at. I'm going to guess that's probably what happened to you, Ellen, that you found those frozen foods and thought you were at the correct store, and then maybe realized that you were not. Or if you didn't realize that, I'm going to tell you, you probably were not. That can be hard too if you don't know like the street addresses and stuff of your Dollar General store. But, you know, just turn the location settings on and go to Google and see where you're at if you don't know. You double check the location? I don't know then. As long as the location was correct and, you know, you were scanning the correct items, I don't know why that would be. If it were me and I was going to my Dollar General to look for the frozen food items, I have some of those posted on Facebook, what those frozen food items are. But I would also like, if you find some pennies at your Dollar General in the frozen food section, I wouldn't go off of a list. I personally would scan the entire frozen food section. Bridget says, I'm kind of focused on food items now. I finally got some for a penny. Wow, that's amazing. I seen somebody said on Facebook that they had to go out and buy like a freezer because they got so many food items. So I think it's really important for us to talk about it. It's really important for you guys to know that these are essentially resetting items in the store in the frozen section. So what that means is eventually all the Dollar General should go to a penny. So if your store frozen section, if you don't, hopefully you've seen what I'm talking about. People are just going into their Dollar General and getting tons of frozen food for a penny. If your store hasn't pennied out yet, it probably will soon. Yeah, we already have some of the frozen food items on the website. I posted those last week with the last week penny list. And what I didn't realize is that they were resetting at the time. And then right after I think I shared them, I was informed that they were resetting. So that's amazing because again, that means that all of our stores frozen items are going to likely eventually penny. Teresa says, so when we had the clearance event, they had a orange 50% up and the sign of the additional for 50% aren't it. I'm not sure what you're asking. So here's the thing. The penny list this week is essentially all the dot colors that we had in the clearance sale. There were some clearance items that were a penny during the clearance sale that are not going to be a penny this week or right now. It takes a while for those items to penny out, especially the core items. But if the item had a dot color, like the blue and gray dot clothes, shoes, and accessories, the red triangle socks, the back to school doesn't have a dot color, but we all know that that's in the rotation of, the seasonal items. Those are what's going to be a penny this week. B. Seaton says, I was able to get $231.90 worth of groceries for 33 cents at one store. Last Wednesday was the first time I've ever been able to find food for a penny. Oh, good for you. That's so exciting to never find food for a penny and then find over $200 worth of stuff for a penny. That's amazing. Thank you, Ellen. I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question better. Honestly, I'm not sure why, if you had the correct location selected, it would show up a penny in your app and then full price at the register. I don't know why that would be, honestly. And I don't like to pretend things that I don't know. So I'm just going to tell you, I don't know why that would be. Okay, Mel, thank you. Gina said, so do we just take our scanner and pretty much scan the whole store? Yeah, as far as, not the whole store, but as far as frozen items, I would. And the reason I would, I'll tell you, because normally this is something I'd probably make a list for you, but I want to tell you why I said that. So a lot of the people that are finding frozen items are like sending me pictures. And then I posted some of them. And then I got a lot of comments and messages of people saying like, oh, I haven't seen that frozen item. And so it does seem that like some items might be pennying at some stores that are not pennying at others, or some Dollar Generals sell items that the other stores don't have, or, something like that. So in the case of the frozen food, for me, and I know it is for y'all too, even though it annoys me because when I post a video about food, it doesn't do very well. But I know you guys are very interested in getting food for a penny, like edible food too, that's not super expired or anything. I know you guys really like that. And it's one of the hardest things for me to buy right now in my house. It's one of the things that we spend the most money on is food. So I know you guys are probably, even if you're not struggling with it, I'm going to use that word, like struggling with buying food as well. So, I really want to encourage you guys, if you go in your store and you find something for a penny in the frozen section, I would scan the whole damn frozen section. I would make it a day. There are people who are getting like $500 worth of frozen food items for pennies. I think that's incredible, and I know a lot of us need that. And just from my end, you guys send me a lot of pictures. I read a lot of comments and things like that. I would definitely check the entire frozen food section. I think if you find at least a few things, your chances of finding other things are great. If you don't have a lot of time, sure, go by the pictures that you've seen. But if you find food, I would highly encourage you to make the time to look to see if you can find other items. Food is so expensive. It went up again. My son asked me to get paper towels yesterday. I made a Walmart order for today, and even just stuff like that. I know paper towels aren't food, but just any type of like items that you have to have in your house are so expensive. I just love eating these damn sweet tart ropes, and they went from like $3 to $4.28 like in the last 2 weeks. So I know that's not essential food, but everything has went up. What if you find them and then you go to pay and they won't honor it? Okay, let me try to. I feel like we haven't done this in so long, you guys. So it does say in the Dollar General policy, it's not called their handbook, but it's their handbook essentially. All people who work for big corporations get a handbook. We all know this. If you've ever had a job at a corporation, you know that. And even if they don't physically give it to you, there's one there available to read. It does say in that Dollar General handbook that as long as the items are on the sales floor, they're to sell you the items for a penny. So a lot of the times what they're doing when they tell you that they won't sell the item, and I've had this happen to me where I found very expensive items, like $30 items, and them say, like, I can't sell it to you. And they're just trying to fake you out. Like, if you tell them that they're supposed to sell it to you for a penny, they'll change their tune real quick. Or even just pretend, like, you don't have to, but I don't know how else to do this. And I mean this in the nice possible way, even though I'm going to use a word that doesn't sound nice, but I would threaten to call, the corporate office. The thing is, here in penny shopping, none of us ever recommend or supposed to recommend that you guys call the corporate office. It's just a thing that penny shoppers don't like. Nobody wants penny shopping to end. People have always for years been scared if they're flooded with calls that they will end penny shopping. Have I called corporate? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Not over penny items, but if they were like a fucking bitch to me, then I would call about that. Oh no, you can't check the dumpster. Donald White, check the dumpster before and after the store closes. That's a good idea. I'm very scared of dumpsters. There's lots of things I don't want to be exposed to, but I do have one of you guys that I made really good friends with that kind of opened my eyes to dumpster diving, and it's quite amazing. Yeah, as soon as this video is done, I'll go post the screenshots of what's pinning for tomorrow. And then I have to finish the screenshots of the detailed list that I have. I'm not sure why I didn't make the screenshots earlier, knowing these items were going to penny, because I had that detailed list that I made for myself. Dollar General didn't send it out that I'm aware of anyway. If you guys are a member too, by the way, we posted the penny list like by 7 a.m. on Friday. So hopefully we'll continue to get it super early like that. Yes, you do have to check your state law regarding the dumpster. However, I think it's illegal where I live. I just do it anyway. I mean, maybe I'm a little more brave than some of you are, but I'm kind of the mindset as far as the dumpsters go that they really get mad when you go out there and make a fucking mess or something. So when I don't know, in my experience at least, as long as I've been respectful and not made a mess and things, they seem not to be bothered by me looking in the dumpster. Frugal Granny says, thank you. Krista, thank you so much for all your help you are to us. Oh, I'm happy to help. Amy says, West Virginia cops told me it's up to the business. Oh, I've tried to look into it so many times too. There's not a lot of concrete information because I think a lot of it does depend on your city, state, and things like that. So just be careful. I wouldn't take anybody's word for it on the internet, honestly. You could always just call your local police and ask them. But even sometimes, because I've done that before, you'll get two different cops telling you two different things. So just be careful out there. I don't know how you check. You could probably call a lawyer and ask. I just don't. I pay for my lawyer, so I don't want to pay them to ask questions because it's expensive. Catherine says, do all Dollar Generals penny on Tuesday, or is it different state to state? So I'm supposed to say to this question, my trained response should be your miles may vary. You probably see that a lot, YMMV, meaning that things do penny at different stores at different times. But I'm going to just say it flat out with this list. It's going to go at all stores. Krista, just don't go on corridor G in Charleston. They have signs saying that they'll prosecute. Oh, really? I did go up in Charleston penny shopping before. I really like going out there. But I can't drive that far right now. Now, with this list, you guys, a lot of you know or don't know, I don't really leave the house. I do Walmart grocery delivery. So I haven't left the house now in I don't know, probably 25 days or so, which is a super long time, isn't it? But for this penny list, I will definitely venture out. And I highly recommend that you do too. The penny list is so big and there's so many items that are going to penny. Even if people hit the store before you get there, chances are you can still find items. I'll post it on the pennylist.com as soon as we're done with this video, but I can just tell you off the top of my head, essentially the blue and gray dot clothes, shoes, and accessories are going to penny, and then the back to school items are going to penny. Yeah, come pick me up, Amy. Elizabeth says, Gina, Jeffrey, it's not a sale. Thank you for clearing that up. Gina says, it's supposed to be removed from the sales floor. You're lucky if they will not and you find some. That's true. They are supposed to remove penny items off the sales floor. However, I will tell you, when we have lists like this, and I'll say this probably a million times, even after this week, guys, there's so many items. I think I titled this video hundreds of items to penny this week at Dollar General. There's so many items. And listen, and this is why I want to really focus on the back to school items and drive that home. Blue and gray dot clothes, shoes, and accessories, that's easy peasy, right? Remove that off the sales floor. As far as the back to school goes, I didn't get a detailed list of the back to school, which means a lot of the Dollar General employees are not going to see detailed lists of the back to school items. So the category that's like these things, yeah, those will be easy to remove. But the back to school items are like I said, lunch boxes, backpacks, Sharpies, pens, pencils, glue, erasers, stuff like that. And it's not a very specific lot of items. It's a lot of items, but lot, I shouldn't use the word lot. What I noticed in my videos is a lot of the items I took a picture of though were initially at least in blue PDQs. And if you don't know what PDQ is, it's like a cardboard display, a cardboard display. Does that include the car lights? Yes. Those will be a penny. So the blue and gray dot clothes, shoes, and accessories, the back to school hardware, and back to school stationery. Oh. Nancy says there are some specific items someone tried to hide and I found them. So excited. Good for you. Look, don't hide items. It's such an asshole move for a lot of reasons for the Dollar General employees, because it's literally their job to remove the items. I know we want to find them for a penny, but I'm really against hiding items. In fact, if you say that you hide items on my groups and stuff, I'll block you out of them. I don't like it. I don't think it's fair. I expect that when I go penny shopping, they're going to be fair and nice to me. So I, in turn, am and fair, nice, and respectful to them. When you hide penny items, you are literally deterring them from doing their job. I've been told that you can be prosecuted for shoplifting if you hide penny items. So there's that. School items, yes. Those back to school items can be used in your home office. Yes, there's so much you can use those school items for. They can be donated if you have kids. Use them in your home office. A lot of them can be used to like craft and stuff with. I am most excited about the back to school and the yellow dot toys going to 70% off. Those are the two things that I'm most excited about. I found the hidden items, but I don't hide them. Good. Yeah, a lot of us find hidden items. Yeah, I wouldn't hide them. I think that there's so many problems with that. And not to mention, we didn't even mention that it's unfair for the other penny shoppers that are actually there on Tuesday who are going to legitimately look for the items. I think you're a real asshole if you hide the penny items. Krista, what if we find an item that scans out of stock? You can still buy it. It happens a lot of the times that the item says out of stock, but they have the item because Dollar General doesn't do and didn't do a really good job with inventory and like keeping up with what they have in their stores. So that's why that happens. If you guys didn't earlier in the video, I took a little break for several months. So I'm trying to get back into posting. Make sure that you give the video a thumbs up and comment below, please. Nancy says, I agree. Yeah, it's a real asshole move to hide the items. We should be fair, even not even thinking about the other penny shoppers. If you have a job somewhere and it's literally your job to remove the items. I know a lot of the Dollar General employees, you guys will know this too, take that way too seriously and act like that shit comes right out of their own pocket. You know what I'm saying? Dollar General is a corporation. Obviously, in my experience, from what I've seen, they don't care about the individual employees. Neither does other corporations, though. So that's no shade to Dollar General. But I don't know. Sometimes it's funny to me how much the Dollar General employees like treat the customers as if, and us especially, as if it's coming out of their own pocket. I'm not sure why some of them just take their job way too fucking seriously. But if I worked at Dollar General and I was maybe a manager or, that was my job to feed my kids, I'm going to do the best job possible. I wouldn't treat people like shit and act like come on my own pocket though, but I would still do the best job I possibly could do. So if I didn't have nothing else to do and I was told to remove those items, it's really fucking unfair for you to have hid them. I think that's so unfair. And like I said, I've been told that they can get you for shoplifting because when you're hiding those items, it's your intent to wait till the price goes down. So if you're hiding those items, you're not allowing the store to make the most profit possible. So I'm told that that could be a shoplifting charge. I don't know for sure. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer, but I would be very careful of that. Yeah, good luck penny shopping tomorrow. She said, I have not penny shopped in a while. I'm going to try to go tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck. I'm sure you'll find something, especially if you're real familiar with the back to school items. And if you guys missed it, I'm going to post a video. I'm not sure if it'll be on my Krista Coupons YouTube channel or the Penniless YouTube channel. I'll definitely post it on Facebook, the Penniless by Krista Coupons. I only have one page over there, although I am going to make a backup page in case my page gets deleted. But anyway, today at some point, it might be this evening. I don't know when it'll be. It depends on how long it takes me. I haven't sat and made screenshots for a while, so it'll probably take me a little bit. But right after this video, I'm going to post the penny list on thepennylist.com, and then I'm going to make a video of all of the detailed items that are going to penny tomorrow with the back to school. I just made a video saying that the back to school items were going to penny, but I didn't show all of the exact detailed items. I know just the list that I have, there's a lot of items. And I will tell you, there'll be a lot more that I don't have. So if you guys have back to school items that you bought during the clearance sale, email them to me. My email is KristaRamsey, the number 6 at gmail.com. Frugal Granny says one of the employees here got caught hiding items. She was fired. Yeah, that's a big deal. And it's not fair. Brenda says the one store I go to put all Christmas stuff out on one section of shelves and hung a sign that said everything was a penny. That was cool. That is super nice of them. I wonder why they did that. Yeah, some stores though don't care, and I've seen it where Dollar General accidentally sent out little 1 cent tags and the store just put them up, which is super nice. But most stores won't do that. Ours is 10 cents instead of a penny. Amanda, are you using self-checkout? And if not, I bet Wednesday they will be a penny, not Tuesday at your store. And I also bet that your store has a new system. And I also bet that using coupons is a pain in the ass at your store. Okay. Is it because they have a new system? All right, guys, I'm going to go. Please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you're looking out for the other video that I'm going to post. I'll probably post it on the Penniless YouTube channel, but make sure you're subscribed and follow Christy Coupon's YouTube channel as well, because I'm not sure. I have to see. YouTube has this thing of how many notifications that they'll send out in a 24-hour period, which is why I actually have 3 YouTube channels. That's why. And also go follow me on the Penniless by Christy Coupons on Facebook. And then, of course, we have our website, thepenniless.com. Amanda said, yeah, it's the new system. It sucks. I'm really nervous about getting back into posting couponing videos because you guys have kind of freaked me out about the new system. I don't have any stores that have a new system, so I don't know how to relate or help the people that do have a new system. So I don't know what we'll do about that. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, Doreen, I understand that. Obviously put yourself first and good luck. I know I can't imagine. All right. Bye guys. Thank you. Email me if you have questions or anything. Krista Ramsey, the number 6 at gmail.com.